Game over. Inside SpaceX and Microsoft's new insane partnership. Microsoft is expanding its cloud computing infrastructure into space. Race to space is the next big thing, and Microsoft is working with billionaire businessman and inventor Elon Musk's SpaceX. Yes, these two tech giants are teaming together, and we are sure that they will create something epic. Let's dig into the details. So there you have it. Elon Musk's Starlink and Microsoft's Azure Cloud are forging an association so that they can use Starlink to offer cloud applications and data. Isn't it incredible? Microsoft has taken a significant step in enhancing its Azure Cloud Computing Platform's capabilities. As a result, Microsoft's fantastic cloud service and Starlink's best broadband will provide a seamless solution. So if you use the internet, this is terrific news. You'll have access to unmatched broadband services with exceptional connection stability and speed. During this pandemic, cloud companies have experienced a boost in demand this year. More and more companies are making the transition to work from home, so the demand is high. As a result, Microsoft has decided to push its Azure Cloud Computing Platform to space, which is the ultimate end. It's also the ideal time. Furthermore, Microsoft has created a dedicated Azure Space unit for this purpose. They're serious about it, to say the least. This team is made up of space-related industry giants and engineers. Through new and extended partnerships, they may simulate space missions, acquire and evaluate satellite data to deliver insights, as well as provide global satellite network connectivity. And as we all know, the desire for cloud computing amongst businesses is high. So when we hear that large-scale companies will be able to reap benefits from this agreement long before the general public, we won't be surprised. The Azure team developed the Azure Modular Datacenter, or MDC, for clients who require cloud computing services in hybrid or difficult situations. The MDC addresses this by delivering Azure to such environments, offering data center-scale computational resources close to the point of need. Azure Space products and collaborations will power these MDC, allowing for global satellite communication. Military missions, humanitarian aid, mobile centers, mineral exploration, etc. Services that demand high performance will get secure computing on Azure. As a result, Microsoft's data center will soon brag about having Starlink ground stations on site. However, one could wonder how it could be of assistance. Microsoft will be able to deliver data from the 1,500 Starlink satellites due to this partnership. So getting reliable internet in remote areas will be simple. As a result, you could imagine any location and expect top-notch connectivity. What a fantastic idea! According to the SpaceX regulatory filings in the United States, their services include enhanced visibility of supply networks, disaster prediction and tracking, economic activities, and much more. Astronaut capsules and reusable rockets are two of SpaceX's trademarks. They're now planning to increase their Starlink satellite output. Musk expects that it'll bring in enough money to help SpaceX achieve its interplanetary ambitions. SpaceX was awarded a $149 million deal by the Pentagon earlier this month to manufacture missile tracking satellites. This marks the company's first government contract. While the partnership between SpaceX and Microsoft is significant, there's also another important announcement. What if we told you that they were going to bring space to Earth? Although this isn't precisely the case. They're proposing to test the satellite constellation operations in simulation using both hardware and software. Its goal is to simulate the space circumstances as accurately as possible on the ground. This way, they can coordinate large and interconnected constellations of these satellites in low Earth orbit. It's vital as more government entities and private firms opt for this strategy over the traditional method of relying on a few large geostationary spacecraft. You're probably wondering when you'll be able to see the results of this collaboration. Users will be able to access it in the second half of this year. As a result, organizations doing business in remote places, government agencies, and companies operating in areas with a network problem can feel relieved. They may now quickly access crucial cloud apps as well as other essential cloud services. Elon Musk is well known for his unusual names. He called this collaboration Better Than Nothing Beta. That's highly remarkable. What are your thoughts on this? Microsoft hopes that Azure Space will become the go-to platform and ecosystem for the space community's mission needs. The Federal Communications Commission has granted SpaceX permission to deploy 12,000 Starlink satellites. It also wants to launch 30,000 satellites so that it can cover the entire globe. It presently has roughly 800 satellites in operation, soon offering limited connectivity in North America as part of a public beta test. Data is being moved to the cloud by businesses all around the world. The tech biggies are well aware of this. The competition between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos isn't new. We all know about the age-old rivalry between SpaceX and Blue Origin, but it might be burning just a bit harder with Microsoft's latest announcement. With his massive Blue Origin project, Bezos is targeting his piece of space real estate. With the rivals banding together, Amazon's position at the top of the cloud industry may be jeopardized. Well, it seems we have to wait and see who comes out on top.